The pixies chattered among themselves. Is he? He is? Really? He's the one? But he's so skinny and delicate, so mushy. Well, I tried to respond. The queen said, "These are the Helder Pixies. Their people have always watched over the prophecy of the Dragonia scroll." Finally, I asked, "Can somebody tell me what Dragonia is?" "It's the Island of Dragons!" the queen exclaimed. "It is the home of 5 kingdoms, populated by 5 species of dragons, who each have a particular gift. The forest dragons are known for their courage. The forest dragons, the water dragons for their sincerity, the mountain dragons for their wisdom, the swamp dragons for their intellect, and the field dragons for their humor. A leaf, a drop, a flower, a swamp fly, and a weed type. King Lo decided, there is a great and ancient friendship between our kingdom and Drania, because the first kingdom of lotus flowers learned how to love nature from the dragons. From that point, we have done our best to take care of the natural beauty that surrounds us, just as the dragons do." Blossom concluded, "Knight, you need to explore Dragnia and find the dragons from the prophecy. Then you'll leave for Sourstone Castle, but I'm sure that you will find the dragons you need. My friends said to me in unison, "You can do it, Knight!" They always managed to sincere me with their affection. Even though I was scared stiff, I knew that I couldn't leave the princesses in the claws of an evil witch. I took a deep breath. "As you wish, my queen. I will go to Dragonia. Who's going to come with me?" Blossom responded. The prophecy asked of only one knight. So for the mission to be successful, you need to go on your own. Oh boy. Gifts. Lots of gifts. I had to go alone. My whiskers dropped and I complained, "Those sharks will roast me. I'll be made into mouse meatballs before I even meet the terrified witch Dark Rock." Blossom tried to cheer me up. "Have courage, Knight. We'll help you. We brought some gifts, so even if we're away, you'll have somebody to remind you of us, and you won't feel alone." Scribblehopper, with the first to give me his gift, was a large, heavy book with what seems like an infinite number of pages. My rock friend said proudly, "Sir Geronimo, I know just how much you miss me. That's why I decided to give you this poetry collection written by me." I opened a page randomly and read the title along. "The Song of the Liquid Sighing of a Stone at Sunset." Skullhopper explained, "Oh, that's one of my favorites." Yikes, that poem sounded like a real snooze fest. It did not give me much hope for the others, but I didn't want to disappoint him, so I said, "I will be happy to read them. Thanks." Then it was Chuckle's turn. He'd given me a tiny flute. It was so small that it fit on top of my paw. Then Mixie, the troll chef who lives with the gnomes, stepped forward and gave me a big basket. Mixie said, "Dear knight, let me present you with my specialty. Snort bread swirl." When I opened the basket, the stench of onion, rotten food, and troll toots twirl my fur. Petrified. Prism was awful. Mixie continued. "It was the most nutritious cookies there is. Take it with you and you will never be hungry." It was in fact an enormous cookie, but it didn't look all that appetizing. Ew! Even the ingredients sound awful. Ugh. If this shortbread swirl you want to make, this ancient recipe what you should bake. Just a few ingredients, but they're unique, and it's so good that you will shriek. Garlic? Inside of a witch's shoe. Oh! Where was snot from? Ugh. Chopped troll cabs, onion juice, and... Oh! I think I'm gonna be sick. When she listed the ingredients, I became as pale as mozzarella. The troll chef added, "I'm warning you, don't finish it all at once. Just eat a little piece at a time, or it won't last you through the trip." As I tried not to faint from the stench, I responded, "I'll try not to. Eat too quickly. Thanks, Mixie." My friends were really generous. Now I had all of these gifts, but there was the one problem. I don't have a place to put them. Cyril and Cozy came to my rescue. The king of the gnomes said to me, "A fearless knight can't travel with such a load. That's why we brought you a bottomless bag to carry all your gifts in." Then Andrew handed me a tiny, tiny bag. I thank him. What a wonderful gift. But I was thinking it's a bit small to carry everything. That made the king of gnomes burst out laughing. Don't be fooled by its appearance. This bag is special. It could even hold a whole dragon. And to prove it, he asked for each of the gifts I received, and one by one he fit them all in. I was in disbelief. How did you do that? And where did all my things go? Francho smiled and responded, "Take a look." He stuck his hand in the bag and fetched out all the gifts. And again, I was watching in amazement. "How fabulous!" I exclaimed. "Thanks." And I put the book, the flute, the cookie back in. Blossom approached. "Knight, I also have a gift for you," she said. Then she bent down and gave me a kiss on the forehead. My whiskers trembled with emotion. The queen of the fairies said, "This kiss commands all the love we have for you. It will give you courage when you need it." Now the moment of departure had almost arrived, but the king and queen of the Lotus Flowers had one last gift received for me. Lily took the scroll with the prophecy on it and gave it to me. "Take this, knight. It will guide you along your journey." My whiskers trembled with feeling again. "Thanks, Queen Lily and King Lotus," I said. Everyone gathered around the palace entrance where the Lotus Flower Court dragon was waiting. Queen Lily explained, "I trusted my friend will take you to faraway Drania. Now hurry, knight. Every minute is precious for the princesses. Good luck." "Good luck," called everyone together. Blossom smiled and said, "Knight, Come out with the princesses. We'll be waiting eagerly. I tried to be a brave mouse, though my insides were churning. I promised slimly, I will not disappoint you. Mouse's honor. I climb on top of the... I climb into the core of the dragon's back and say goodbye to everyone. But as we lifted off in flight and headed toward the mysterious island of dragons, I was only thinking of one thing. Holy jeez, I was so scared! Oh my goodness! It's off you go! Geronimo, the island of dragons. Wow! The island is shaped like one, too. The kingdom of field dragons, mountain, swamp, water, and forest. So terribly alone. We traveled for a long time, flying over the many islands of the kingdom of fantasy. I was so terrified. Who knew what was waiting for me in Drania? What if the dragons had bad attitudes? What if their favorite dish was roast mouse? What if suddenly Drania appeared in the middle of the sea? It was shaped like a giant dragon. The court dragon took a finished route down. Enjoy the landscape, knight, he said. From above, the island's place seems like a plate of colors. The green for the woods, the white for the mountains, and yellow for the grain fields. What a mouse-taggly beautiful landscape.